So police are out of control in our country, and I think the only people who would disagree with that are wrong. And
it's a few bad apples.
So there's been a couple of things they've tried to make it safer, like cameras. They put dash cams, right? So now we can see what happens, and then they have body cams, right? So that hasn't really made a dent.
Well, those body cams conveniently don't work.
Conveniently, they don't work. Right, when there's a shooting.
And when they do, they don't release.
I thought I was turning them on. I turned it off. Oh, whoa. So, but they're even doing one better in Danville, Virginia, because they have the dash cams. And in Danville, Virginia, when the cops pull you over, what they're doing is they're putting their hoods up.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, that's
Two
great.
cops cars in a row, both with their hoods up. That's from Sean King, reporter for, is it the New York Daily News or New York Post? So that's Sean King. He tweeted that out. Police in Danville, Virginia are putting the hoods up of their cars when they pulled people over to block the dash cams from filming them. So those are criminals. These guys are dirty criminals who want to do things criminally without being videotaped. Why else would you not want to be videotaped unless you're doing things criminally? So again,
that's a criminal act in and of itself. I mean, it's.
I agree.
Because of obstruction?
You're obstructing justice.
It's an obstruction of justice.
I'm sure the other cops arrested them for it. Of course they didn't. Cops didn't even report them for it. So that's when I say that cops are half turn a screw away from being criminals. And in fact, a lot of them are, technically speaking, because they cover for their other law-breaking cops all the
Jimmy,
time.
It's a few bad apples.
All the
Jimmy,
time. So it's not a few bad apples.
No, come on,
That's
Jimmy.
a joke
It's a few
he's
bad
making.
apples. Come on.
And that is funny. So we know it's a culture problem. It's a culture problem of cops seeing they're above the citizen. The citizen is someone who needs to be policed. They're the enemy. They're not a citizen I need to serve or protect. I'm not here to protect your constitutional rights. I'm here to make money and make sure I don't get in trouble while I'm abusing you. That's what that is. That's what that is. I'm here to make sure I keep my job. That gives me a sense of power. And I get to carry a gun wherever I go. And I get to do whatever I want with impunity because cops never go to jail. So there you go. Way to go. Way to go. I don't think we have a problem in America. I don't think that is the fact that they would even think to do that. They're doing that in broad daylight.
Yeah,
right?
how's the dynamic of that not super awkward? Like they pull someone over, like they just walk out. Hold up, one second. They put the thing up,
and then they start. Then you want my. If I saw a cop doing that, I mean, what do? You got nowhere to go though. What are you gonna do? Drive away? Then they kill you.
I would just start throwing everything. I'd be like throw my license out the window. I'd be like, and I'd throw up. I mean, because what the fuck?
That'll show them.
That's right, and then you'll be shot.
And they'll shoot you. He was throwing up at me. I couldn't tell if he was reaching for a gun when he was sticking his finger down his throat.
See, now, if this was in Japan, they would do that, and then they would set up a better camera on a tripod because they would want the photography to be good. I can say that because I'm a horrible racist.
So, yes. So this idea that somehow cops deserve your respect because they're better people, because they want to help your community, we do our best to dispel that at the Jimmy Dore Show. Just remember, cops are cops because they like it. Just like firemen. I know a lot of firemen. They like being firemen. They like it. It's exciting. They get to save people. They feel useful. Cops like it. They get to have power. They like to bully people. They don't like to be held accountable. They like to be able to do that's what that is. That's why when someone becomes a cop, they don't become a cop to help people.
Can I just say?
And if they do become a cop, we know this. If they do become a cop to help people, they either succumb to the culture or they leave.
Right.
So there's no one left on the police department with that mentality, Robert.
The most tragic thing about this nationwide is we want to like them.
Right. We all want to.
Everybody grows up wanting to believe that
Not
the
black
cops
kids, I
are
don't
good
think.
guys.
Yeah.
You know, I think even black kids, like, they want to believe that these are the heroes. They're the heroes on TV. We want to like you. Just make it easier for us. Don't be scumbags.
Don't be scumbag criminals, because that's what that is.
We want to support you. We want to like you. We want you to do your job so we don't have to do your job for you.
Again, it's not their number one priority is not to make sure they come home safe at night. Their number one priority is to make sure I come home safe at night.